followed my business principles and he famoosed loads of money off the top, looked after himself first and not the business. He could have just taken millions for no reason. The biggest famoose. All the geese got fameased. He fameased all the geese. He pushed it a bit too far. But if you would have stuck to everything I've taught you so far, don't you see how he made $10, $15 million and got away scot-free? Guy's a genius. How did he do it? He broke all the rules. Fuck the tax man. Fuck this. Fuck that. We're going to do the best festival. Make it sound too good to be true. Speed, speed, speed. Let's get loads of advertising out. Take all the money in. All the money in. All the money in. Don't worry about actually doing anything. Just take all the fucking money. Get all the money. Get all the money. Guy's a hustler. Can't say he's not a hustler. Look at charities. Charities do the same thing. Oh, give money for the poor African kids. None of it gets to the African kids. Charities keep all. They famoose you. Famoose. Straight famoose. Life is a famoose. Everyone's famoosing you. Starbucks is famoosing you when you buy a fucking coffee for €4 and it costs them 2 cents, including the cup. Then you ask for a large and it's €4.50 for this much extra hot water. Bigger cup, bit more water, 50 cents. What's the margin on that? 49.9 cents? You're getting famoosed, so get prepared to famoose people. Fucking Fire Festival guy was a genius. It's a guy I'd do business with any day of the week. He understands how money's made. Get it in. Get it in. Promise him Drake tickets. Promise him Drake in an exclusive private room, 100 grand. Okay, we sold 5 of them. What do we do? Okay, we'll try and contact Drake. Drake won't listen to us now. Okay, then message him and say that we can't do Drake, but we can do a guy who says yes. Who says yes? Ja Rule. Okay, tell him it's Ja Rule, and they also get free access to the next one. To the mystery one. Put some curiosity on it. So they all go to Ja Rule and they're waiting for the next one and then they don't charge back because they're just curiosity. We'll handle it later. Sell tickets, get money in. Money in. Fire Festival. Guy's a G. He knows more about business than the dork who goes, I've started a company and I've got my tax certificate and I've got my VAT number and I've registered my logo and I've started my website and I'm going to hire an advertising agency and hasn't sold a fucking thing. That guy knows business. Fucking Fire Festival. He didn't even have a festival. He didn't give a shit. Money. He stuck to my principles completely. He didn't have a festival, but you know what he did have? A fucking payment processor. He had that. $20 million. He had that. Jesus Christ. Most of you people who start festivals start fucking going and buying tents. You wouldn't have no money, no one signing up, no payment processor, and you'd be looking at tents. Fuck tents. Where's the cash? Famosa goose. Famisa geese. Next lesson. Always sharpen your tools. So at T2 Advertising, we would, every Friday in the morning, sit and go through our television advertising pitches. Even though I had some people who worked for me for a solid year and knew it word for word, we would still sit there, everyone in the group, and the experienced guys would pitch in front of the non-experienced guys to teach them something, and we would constantly sharpen our tools. If your tool is a phone pitch, practice. If your tool is an email, get a copywriter to analyze it or analyze it yourself or do a double-blind test with 2 different types of email, practice. If you're getting leads through advertising, of course, refine them. Always be sharpening your tools all of the time because your competitors are, and you don't want to be the one left with the blunt axe. You need to be always sharpening your tools. How are you getting customers? XYZ. Fine. How can we sharpen XYZ or try another way of XYZ or improve XYZ? Because XYZ is what leads to money in the bank and that's all a business is. Always be sharpening your tools. If something's working now, it probably won't work in 6 months. So you need to find something else. Or you need to get that tool that is working now and needs to be sharper so it is ready for 6 months from now. Stay ahead of the game. Too many people find something that works and they start sitting on it. Can't sit on nothing. Not in this world. Because the world moves fast. You don't end up like Blockbuster Video, do you? Oh, everyone loves renting videos and if you do Netflix, you can't buy popcorn. Boom, out of business. Dorks. Head of the game. Another point. And the reason I say sharpen your tools is this. Good salesmen become good by being thorough. And once they are good, they become lazy. So with TV, my best salesmen would become best because they would follow the script to the letter. But once they started getting deals in, they thought they knew everything. They become lazy with their pitching. This is how people are. Once they think you know it all, you're lazy. And this is another reason why you have to sharpen your tools to remind yourself how you got good. It's like being a fighter.